Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andrea. For those of you who are new here, I'm a celebrity makeup artist based in Paris, and in today's video I'm going to talk about luxury makeup that's really worth it. I'm going to talk about a few items and I'm gonna get straight into it because the very first item that I believe it's so worth it, and we have variations of it from cheaper to like super crazy expensive ones. The product that exudes femininity, the smallest gesture of beauty, and that is lipstick. And I do have quite a lot of products that I love and that I think they're beautiful, not just because of the bullet itself, like the product itself, but also the way it looks, the story behind it, the packaging, obviously. And of course, I'm going to start with the Lisa Eldridge lipstick. This is truly a piece of art, and you buy this case, which is expensive, but then you only buy the refill because this is 100% aluminium, 100% recyclable, and it's very easy to put it on, put it back. It's just so practical, a lot easier than you would think. You know, when you think about maybe people who have never experienced anything recyclable, guys, it's that easy. You just like boop on, right? And now it's functional. So I think obviously I love the lipstick itself, but the thing that I believe it's really worth it, it's this fantastic case, which is, it looks like a bow, and I really love the color. It's not like too yellow. It's not too gold. It's not like silver. It's just the perfect amount of gold for me, this lipstick. And yes, it's heavy. Yes, it will make your bag even heavier and your shoulders. But listen, it's really worth it. And I believe that everyone will feel a lot more chicer having this. I only have one color from this lipstick, and which is Lisa. Not a bad color, but I don't think it matches what I'm wearing right now. So yeah, I believe this is such a beautiful product, totally worth it. Definitely a luxury product that you will not regret buying. You will never regret this, I'm telling you. A second one in my book. No, I won't be talking only about lipsticks in today's video, but I just had to show you kind of like my top super expensive lipsticks that I also think they're worth it. The second one in my book would be Byredo. I don't think they do these leather cases. I think this was a limited edition situation, but boy, I loved this. And it came, I don't know if you're still going to find this. I guess it depends where you are. It came in 2 different colors, and inside you have the lipstick, which is still available, which is why I'm even mentioning in this video, and the refill. You could have like an extra refill next to it. Now these are again very, very heavy. However, they're really, really beautiful packaging and very good formulas. I have to say this formula is something that I already I've discovered this a couple of years ago at this manufacturer, and I was very impressed. It's kind of like the shade I'm wearing right now, sort of, kind of. This is a very beautiful, comfortable matte. Let me tell you exactly the shade. Shade 129. And again, this is a refill, easy to pull out, easy to put on. You have different finishes for this lipstick. So it's not just matte, you could have satin, you have glossy. It's really, really nice. You can see basically what I have on my lips, but I wanted you to see without the existing color that I had. So I really think this is worth it. I don't see a lot of people talking about this because Byredo is so niche. It's very like, you know, a little snobbish, which in a way I like it because it's not too snobbish, you know what I mean? So 100% I think this is worth it. If you could get the case, you got yourself with a very, very beautiful object as well. A third lipstick. Listen, it had to be a Guerlain because when you see me keeping the lipsticks in the original packaging, you know that I'm obsessed with that product because I have no place to put these type of things that I receive from the brand. I know that you would think, oh my God, how would you throw away this box? I mean, that's one of the reasons why I didn't throw it away because I love it and I love Guerlain, but I have to say 99.999% of the time, I just throw away everything because how many boxes boxes can you keep? And I give today I gave to my editor a box because, you know, I try to give as many stuff as I can. However, sometimes it could be a little overwhelming, and that's when I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna throw this away. Obviously this I could not ever get rid of because this is a beautiful display of the lipstick, and I wanted to talk about Rouge Guerlain because they're just something else. So these lipsticks, obviously made in France, they're like a jewelry. Just look at them. Look how beautiful these are. The case, spectacular. By the way, the case was made by a jeweler, and the whole idea of the case, let me show you. So after you pick your shade, you can also pick your case. So let's just say you want to have like let's pick this one because it kind of matches with my top. You get the case, and what's really special about it is that once you open it, it has a little mirror. So you could just apply your lipstick looking at this tiny little mirror. And not only that, this is so incredibly chic, but it's very practical actually to have a mirror in your bag. Yes, this is very heavy, could be considered wide weapon in some countries, I'm pretty sure. However, can we talk about how pretty it is? And I also love the lipstick itself. So it's not just the way it looks, it also the functionality, the performance. I love everything about Guerlain lipsticks, and you know, they've been doing lipsticks for a very, very long time. They do know good formulas. You just need to find your own formula. Maybe matte is not something that you appreciate, so maybe you want to go towards the satin or the hydrating, the shiny version. It all depends on what you like, but in my humble opinion, they do make fantastic lipsticks that I strongly recommend. The colors are very eclectic, if I can use this word. I'm not gonna keep you any longer at this lipstick. You can tell the love. You can tell the love I have for Guerlain. Now, before I move on to my next makeup item, I just wanted to talk about Idyl, which is a brand that creates fine jewelry that I am proudly wearing and that I'm proudly partnering with them in this video. I was in Bordeaux last weekend, and as I was doing Chrissy Teigen's makeup, she noticed my earrings because I've been wearing them ever since I got them, and she was like, "Oh, where are your earrings from?" And I was like, "Oh, there's this brand, Idyl, and I think you're gonna love it." In all seriousness, I just had to talk about this brand because this screams luxury in every way, shape, and form. This is truly special, and I'm going to keep you for a couple of minutes to talk about this brand because it's 100% worth your attention, because I know you ladies are beauty lovers just like I am, and you appreciate craftsmanship and you appreciate a well-made product, something that is created with a love and a lot of responsibility. And that's why I think Idyl is the product for you and for me, obviously. Let me walk you through everything that I'm wearing. Let's start with the earrings. These are called Lucia earrings, and the amount of compliments that I've received ever since I've started to wear these, it's insane. These are customizable. They come in a 3-piece set. So you have the stud. This is the one that is meant to stay at the back of the lobe, and then with the stud you put it at the length that you want, and then you secure it with the backing. Excuse my very, very bad applied self-tan situation. Obviously you could wear the studs on their own, but why would you wear them like that when you could wear them with the other piece, right? These come in 3 different sizes and also 3 different colors. These are solid gold with lab-grown diamonds. This is perfect. It's subtle. It's such a beautiful, subtle piece of jewelry, but you can see it. It's kind of like a statement in the same time. Do you guys agree? Second thing that I wanted to show you was the cuff. It's really not uncomfortable at all. You do not feel it. However, I don't wear it all the time. I think this is great on like special occasions to make, you know, just to look a little bit more festive, or when you wear your hair up. It's so beautiful. And the diamonds, you guys, the diamonds have a super, super special shine. And the third thing that I wanted to share with you is the necklace. So the necklace is made of 3 pieces. You have the necklace itself, which is this very fine, but it's a solid chain. And then you can add your initials, whatever you prefer. I wanted to get an E from my son, Eden. And then you have the little stud diamond that comes with, and I think it's just so beautiful. Again, it's something subtle, but it adds a little something, you know? Now, to tell you a little bit more about Idyl, the brand is founded in Antwerp, and it's like a family business because the founder is the one, obviously, that created the brand, and then the mom is packing the orders, and the dad is the diamond expert because that's what he did most of his life. And although I did not meet the family myself, they put so much effort in every single detail. And if you order anything from Idyl, you will immediately see. When I received the order, I was so impressed with just everything, all the attention to details. I have the pouch right here. I have to tell you, I love this pouch. I love it so, so much. And they also sent me, which is something I very, very much appreciate, a cleaning set. So we have the Shine Serum with a little brush and this little silk piece of fabric to clean your jewelry with. They have amazing customer service. They are available 24/7 on chat. So if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask them. Also, the order came incredibly fast, and that's something that I know you guys appreciate. If you have not heard about Idyl so far, I'm sure you're going to hear about them a lot from now on. I can totally see a lot of people picking up on this brand slowly but surely because their jewelry is really something very, very special that people appreciate. In my opinion, these can totally be your everyday earrings. You could only wear the stud, like I said, or you can customize it. This is the one that I love the most, the Lucia. When you are wearing a piece that is well made, something that you invest so much in, that you love, why would you take it out? I strongly believe that you should wear everything that you have that is expensive. You should wear it all the time because that's when it's really worth your money. I advise you to go on their website and check out how many beautiful models you have. And I'm sure whatever you're going to choose, if you decide to buy anything, you are going to love it. Truly, truly love it. I'm going to show you a few fragrances that I don't think a lot of people necessarily have, and I personally love them for different reasons. So the first one would be San Isidro Drive from Victoria Beckham Beauty. Now, this is a fragrance that I've been talking about since the day one they launched. They launched today. I received it and I've started to talk about it because I think it's such a unique fragrance. You'll not feel people smell like this on the street around you. I do get questions whenever I wear this, but mostly I love it myself. My husband loves to smell me when I wear this. So I strongly recommend you to get the Discovery set because fragrance is just so like, I always kind of tend to not want to give you guys my preferences because it's just so personal. How can you describe a fragrance and understand what it smells like? Plus, fragrance smells slightly different on each person. So this is a little woody, it's a little floral, I feel like it's a really different mix. It smells like a boss lady. Like if you want to smell like a boss lady, this is what I would describe this fragrance to be like. One thing that you should know about Victoria Beckham fragrances in general is that they're very strong. When I tell you very strong, I mean you do like 2 puffs, like pff, pff, done. The whole neighborhood will know that you are using this. It's very, very strong and it lasts. Oh my God. The next day, you're going to smell the clothes that you've been wearing and you're going to be like, wow, is this still on? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's that strong. Another fragrance that I wanted to talk about is Bottega. I don't wear this as often only because I don't want to finish it. Do I sound cheap? I just love it. I have it on a display. It comes with this beautiful marble stone. And I think it's like a piece of art. It's not just a fragrance, you know. From time to time, I'm like, poof, poof. Strongly recommend you to get the Discovery set. So the Discovery set looks like this. And you can check exactly which one you love from them. Because again, this is not a cheap fragrance. This is so expensive. You pay for a lot of things, not just for the fragrance itself. But again, this is another one that will last you forever. You spray this on your skin or on your clothes, and you are going to have that smell for the whole day. This is the most interesting mix of mandarin, leather, nutmeg. It's very different, and I cannot say it's feminine or masculine. It's definitely unisex, but very, very interesting to say the least fragrance. Another one that I wanted to talk about, please don't buy this. I just wanted to talk about this because I saw it on my display and I was like, oh, this, I have so many memories from this. But don't buy this unless you absolutely adore chocolate. So I have all the other fragrances and this smells nothing like all the other fragrances that I have. This is very sweet, exactly like chocolate. Like you smell it, it's like you put your nose on a bar of chocolate. But I love it, and it was my fragrance for a few good years, and I wore this fragrance when I got married. So this is definitely over 10 years old, and I still love to smell it from time to time, but I don't wear it. This is incredibly strong, so I'm not gonna spray it on me. I actually already have fragrance. I can make a whole video about fragrances. I don't want to make this video about fragrances, but I just wanted to tell you that, again, it's such a personal item. It's such an item that nobody can see. Only you can see the bottle, only you know the story, only you know why you love that fragrance. So nobody sees the outside, but it's the way it makes you feel. It's what you exude when you wear that fragrance. I think it's so important to have the one that really suits you, that you love for yourself. And I think investing in one that is more expensive is not something stupid, because like I've mentioned, you don't want to smell like everyone else. Another item that I wanted to talk about, and it's not necessarily a luxury product, but it could be. I'm actually going to talk about two brands, and one is more luxury than the other one. But I wanted to talk about brushes, the importance of brushes. If you're on my channel for a while, you know how much I tell you that the brushes make the whole difference. I made a video about my favorite brushes, including the Refers. These are all Refer brushes. And yes, they're expensive. That's why I wanted to include them in this video, because brushes in general, they are expensive, and they're expensive for a reason. It's not like skincare. Okay, it's not like where skincare should not be expensive. However, it is. Listen, we're not going to get into that subject now. With brushes, it takes a person to do them, especially the Japanese brushes, the Refer ones that are handmade. And in Japan, they don't have like a machine that does them. No, they are made by a person. This is 100% natural hair, and everything about these brushes is phenomenal. I just love the quality. I love the sleek look, the full black look. I love the simplicity of them. They just have numbers of them on them, 1 2 3 4 5, and so on and so forth. You can use them the way you want. It's not saying like face brush, although I know for some of you it's easier when a brand puts the, what is that brush for. But because this was thought more of a makeup artist brush brand, I guess that's why they just put numbers on them. I cannot tell you how much I love these brushes and how important brushes are into doing your makeup. You can invest in the best products out there. You could have the best eyeshadows, the best powders, the best whatever. If you're not going to invest in a good set of brushes, your makeup will never be as good as it could be. And the second thing I want you to invest in is a cheap bar of soap. Brushes are very easily cleaned if you don't let them sit on your desk or in your beauty room, wherever, for like 3 months before you wash them for the first time. Try to make a habit, wash them every week with a cheap bar of soap. Don't wash them with liquid soap, because it's not going to work unless you make your own mix of dishwasher soap with a tiny drop of olive oil. You mix it all together until it emulsifies, and then you could use that mixture to wash your brushes. It will not only clean them very well, but it will condition them. And then for makeup artists, you already know Parian Spirit. This is my go-to. I always have it on my table because it disinfects the brushes, the handle, the bristles if you have to. But anyway, these are fantastic. I strongly recommend you to get good quality brushes. And a second brand, it's not as artistry, it's not focused on makeup artists, it's more for personal use. And that is the new Victoria Beckham Beauty brushes. And I don't have them with me. I actually had them for a trip that I just had in Bordeaux. I had them there, and I'm going to put a video with these brushes. They're impeccable. I knew they were going to be great because they're made in Japan. And you know, Japan is kind of like well known for the craftsmanship when it comes to brushes. There's a whole city there. There are a couple of cities. I think it's Kumano that is the most well known for brushes because everyone there does brushes. And I think that's where Victoria Beckham did their brushes. Some of them are double-ended brushes, which again, it kind of shows it's more for personal use. It's not for professional use. However, it does not make them less than Refer. They're just different and they're more user-friendly. They're beautiful. The balance between the ferrule and the handle is perfect. They're very, very well made. I know a good brush when I see one. Strongly recommend you the Victoria Beckham set. Another product that I think it's worth it 1,000 times is the Satin Kajal liner from Victoria Beckham Beauty. I always have these on my desk. I always serve myself by one of these colors. Yes, they're very expensive, but they're really worth it. The creaminess, the glide, the colors, the longevity, just the versatility of this product is fantastic. I've talked about them so many times that now it's even cringy for me when I talk about it because I know that a lot of people will be like, oh my God, again, this product. Guys, look how bad my self-tanner is today. Like, I've never had this bad of an application in a while. So the color that I was just using was Gold Lame. So this was Gold Lame. This is, of course, Cinnamon. You already knew this. It's the smallest one. Let me show you a dark brown. This is the Cocoa matte dark brown. Beautiful rich brown. Beautiful rich brown. Let me show you another one I love. I had one of my subscribers from here reached out and wanted to do a session. She was from England and she's like, I would do anything to have a session, and I happened to had free time and I just love to meet you guys in real and do these sessions. And now that I have the studio, sometimes I ask you guys to come here if you're in Paris and we kind of have like a chit chat between girls. And I remember that I tested like 7 or 8 colors on her and she's like, I'm getting them all. Because they're just so good. This one is in bronze. Look how gorgeous, how beautiful, how rich is this color. Like, I love it, love it. And what's great about these is that they really, really last for a very long time. Bordeaux is another color that I love. I think Bordeaux was my very first love, and now they kind of like promote it a lot. Bordeaux is like this rich, it's like, ooh, look, it matches so well. Look how great it looks, Bordeaux with this bronze. Match made in heaven. So yeah, I think that whatever you're going to get, you're not going to regret. Especially the jewel ones are the very shiny, the highly, look how shiny this one is. This is in Night Flash. I'll show you another one and I'm done, okay? Another one and I'm done. Because this is a gray, but it's a different type of gray. This is not jewel, but it's still, you see it's lighter, but it's so good. Oh, you apply this at the base of your lashes and then with your fingers or with a brush, you just blend it all over the eyelid and then you add a little flick, a little black flick. Ooh, so good. Love them so much. I have them double or even triple because I have one in my makeup kit, my studio, and in my personal makeup kit, which thank you, Victoria Beckham, for being generous. And no, I have not been sponsored by Victoria Beckham Beauty, but listen, after all these years, it should be time. Another product that it's going to be no surprise because I've really used this product to the max, and that is the Tom Ford highlighting duo. Now, this is not the product. I'm going to put the original product here because I made a mistake, the contour with me instead of the bronzer. The product that I'm talking about is a highlighting duo, and especially the color Moodlight. Color Moodlight is great great if you are anywhere from fair to light medium skin tone. If you're darker than light medium, the shade Moodlight is not for you. I'm telling you because I've used this on many people, and it just doesn't work for darker skin tones. But they do have other colors that are suitable for darker skin tones. However, Moodlight, because I'm a light medium skin tone, then it's the one that's suitable for me. And I think that product is so good. And the reason why I like it so much is because it's not a highlighter, it's not a bronzer, it's more like a finishing powder. You could apply it on the highest points of the cheeks for that glow, but you could also apply it all over the face to give you that glow from within. But I don't know how to explain. It's just the most transformative powder I have ever used. And I was really thinking, like, what makes this product so amazing? And it's really a combination between the finish of those powders. The powders are a very, very finely milled satin finish. It's a little bit more than satin. It feels almost like foiled. So it's a little bit more than just a satin finish. Your typical satin finish powder, it feels like goes a little bit more toward foiled eyeshadow, right? And the second thing is the color. So I've noticed this with many products, and I share this information with you. A lot of the times it's not the product necessarily. It's not the texture, it's not the finish, it's the color. When you have a really good color that people love, you hit the jackpot with the product. And this is exactly what happened with Tom Ford. Again, don't forget the rule that I always tell you. If you see the color the moment the brush touches your skin, you've applied too much. And that is available for this product as well. If you've applied too much product, you're not going to love it. You try to build it, you're going to be obsessed with it. If you use too much from the very beginning, you're going to hate it. It's going to look patchy. You will not understand this product. But I'm telling you, this is a fantastic. I do not accept anyone that comes and say, oh, no, this is no. This is a fantastic, okay? Fantastic product. End of story. The last product I'm going to talk about is going to be blush. Do you need another brush in your life? No, you don't. Do you need this product that I talk about right now? No, you don't. You don't. But if you already bought it, you should feel a little bit better about your purchase right now, because this is really, really good. It's really exceptional, this blush from YSL. And I have to say, not every single finish from the Make Me Blush is the same. So the matte ones are beautiful. They're very buttery. They're very, like, it has a lot of pigment, but it doesn't go on patchy. The packaging obviously is insane. We love this packaging, right, from YSL. However, the ones that I really think are extraordinary are the slightly satin ones, the pinks. Number 42, number 87. This is wow. It's like, I'm trying for you to see it without the super strong light, because the super strong light makes it look like just any other blush on the market, and it's not. Number 87 will make you look divine, will make you look sexy, but like playful, fun, happy. Oh, I love this color so much. It's my favorite color from the whole collection. In my opinion, number 93 is a straight up copy of NARS Orgasm, the original Orgasm. I mean, it's beautiful. We all love that blush. Fantastic. I still have it in my makeup kit to this day. I love it. However, if you have Orgasm, you don't need this. It's like this. Okay. The one, again, another one that I love, and I think it's truly special, is number 44, because it has that satin finish. This is like something I would wear on my everyday life, and I actually do. I was lucky enough for YSL to send me a lot of them, so I have one in my makeup kit from each shade. I'm very lucky. One in my makeup kit, one in my studio, and one in my personal kit. And the shade 44, Nude Lavalière, is probably the one that I use the most on like my everyday life. And then my second one that I use the most would be number 87. Listen, this is also beautiful. 57 if you are light medium skin tone, warmer undertone, even for cooler undertone, this is not going to look bad on you, I promise you. It really depends what you have on the rest of your makeup, but you could definitely have a statement look with this, like a nice nude glossy, like a honey lip. Ooh, this would look amazing. Number 57. This is the one that I actually wear right now, number 37. I cannot say like oh my god, I wear this all the time. No, but I thought it works with what I'm wearing today, and because I like this blush, I am wearing it as many times as I have the occasion. But again, it's not a color that I can say, oh my god, it's fantastic for me, because it's more for deeper skin tones. So if you have anywhere from deeper dark skin tone, you're gonna love this. This is definitely for lighter skin tones. This is in 06, and it's something that I can see everyone buying. It's not boring. It's always work. This blush will always work for light, medium skin tones. Will always work. But if you really want to get like the true core of this blush, in my opinion, is the 87. And if you have light, fair skin tones, you're gonna like, this is gonna be your jam. This is everything you're gonna be wearing, because this will complement your skin. If you're fair with cooler skin tones, oh my god, match made in heaven. Number 42. And that concludes today's video. If interested, my top is from Massimo Dutti. Could say best investment in a while, because I've been wearing this top. It's already my third time in this month, and it was only like 50 euros. So cost per wear, we're doing good. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you, Idyl, for partnering with me in this video. I truly hope you're going to check their website. Not because I've partnered with them, honestly. It's because I truly think you're going to be impressed with the quality of this brand and just everything around it. Everything from the way you receive the package, you know, the way it's wrapped, the quality of the products. You're going to love it. I'm just sure. When I know, and you can feel it. As usual, everything, shades, brands is linked in my description box. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed so you get notified every Sunday, 5 a.m. for Paris. You're sleeping, but I'm not. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because I am everywhere. I gotta be. I just gotta be. I have to. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Sorry. Not me after talking about femininity.